Hello. Hello, hello, hello. All you beautiful people. Hope you guys and gals are having a wonderful Wednesday. It's crazy and amazing here in beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's cold. It's been snowing. This actually works out perfect. I had an appointment rescheduled, so I was able to jump on tonight, and I am literally making one of my favorite soups. So if you're having guests over or if you want to wow anybody, this soup is amazing. And on top of that, you can make it keto or you can make it unketo. So I'm going to dive right in. It's kind of an elaborate, well, it's not too crazy elaborate, but it's kind of, it has quite a few ingredients, nothing too crazy. Anyways, welcome if you are here. Thank you for jumping on. I always appreciate it when you jump on live. My name is Courtney Harris. I am the admin for Adventures in Keto, and I'm coming at you live from beautiful, not warm or anything like that, but beautiful Colorado Springs, Colorado. We finally have some snow, and it's amazing. I don't know what is going on with this hat. It's kind of big for my head, but hey, it's all good. I'm going to just flow with it. So, I am jumping on tonight. I wanted to make a live keto kitchen, and I'm going to make some lasagna soup. So, again, this is one of my favorite recipes. If you're here live, please say hello. Let me know you're here. And if you're watching this on the replay, as always, hashtag replay. That way I know who's been here. I'm going to post the recipe in the comments, or I'm sorry, in the actual post when I'm done, and I will also post a picture of the final product so you can see how delicious it is. But right now I have about, I don't know, a tablespoon of olive oil heating up. It called for 1.5 pounds of sausage. I'm going to make mine a little bit more meaty, I think. So I think I'm going to do, 1 pound of sausage and 1 pound of venison. Yeah, I guess you can't have too much. So that's kind of what I'm going to go with. Feel free to make it however you would like. But I'm going to start by browning all the meat. Shouldn't be too complicated. This is, and I did mild Italian sausage. Oh, shoot. I'll move my camera. Hold on. Let me get this sausage out of the intestine. It's not working the greatest with me. Hold on. Okay. Let me get this adjusted so you guys and gals can see. You're probably not going to be able to see the stove too well, but I'll try to make it work. Is that decent? Hopefully that'll work. Okay, and then I'm going to throw in, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and do 1 pound of venison. Yum. If you've seen any of my other lives where I cook with Italian sausage, it's like one of my favorite smells. I already have garlic minced up. I'm going to move my cutting board. It called for 4 cloves of garlic. I always like double that. So I went ahead and I think I did 8 cloves of garlic. It calls for, let me see, I think it calls for 3 cups of chopped onion. So that seems like kind of a lot to me. I'm going to just go ahead and start with 1 onion, see where that gets me. And then I have another one sitting right here. So I might cut up that one a little bit. But I hope you guys and gals are having a wonderful week so far. Let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know how the weather is. It's definitely fall here in Colorado. And fall is my favorite season. Gingers tend to blend in with fall, so I don't know. Maybe we're made for it. But gingers do hate the cold. So winter is coming up right around the corner. It's so funny. I try to wait as long as I can before I turn my heat on, and I had to turn it on. Okay. So when that's cutting, I'm gonna go ahead and dice my onion. Like I said, if you're a diehard ketoer and you don't do onions, easily omit these. I know a lot of people who don't eat any onions on keto. So if that's you, like I said, just go ahead and omit them. Whoever, if I have any members here in Florida, I'm sending you my good wishes. I hope you're safe. I was at the gym earlier watching the news, and seems like we've had a lot of hurricanes. So hopefully you guys and gals are safe, especially if you have any family there. I'm probably going to start crying right now, and it's not going to be, so I'm actually crying. This is a really potent onion. Anybody else cry like crazy when they cut onions? I'm not always, but sometimes, oh my gosh. I actually have my ski goggles. I normally, I'll throw in my ski goggles if I have to cut a lot of onions, and I swear by it. I really do. Another one I've heard is to hold a piece of bread in your mouth, but it would be kind of tempting for some of us keto people. All right, so this is probably only like a cup and a half of onion. That is so potent, which is actually fine with me. I don't think I'm gonna cut up anymore. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna cut up anymore. All right, so like I was saying, the cool thing about this dish is that you can make it not keto. So I went ahead and I bought some pasta. I've got to move these onions. I really do. They are crazy. Okay. But what I was saying is if you're having anybody over and they are not keto, you can still make this dish because it's lasagna soup. So you could even get, I think typically you get lasagna noodles. But I went ahead and just got some bow tie for my daughter. She wants to have a little bit of pasta in hers. So that's what I was saying. I love it because you can either make it keto, but you can also cater to those who aren't keto, which is nice. Okay. I'm going to let this go for about another minute. And then I'm going to add the onions and the garlic. Oh, this recipe is like literally to die for. It is so yummy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions and my garlic. Let me make sure that's exactly what it said, but I'm pretty sure that's what I do. I'm going to add the onions first. Get. No. Onions are bad for dogs. If anybody doesn't know that. They're considered toxic. All right. So I got my onions in there. I'm going to let these heat up for a couple minutes. Yeah, even one full onion, I think that's plenty. I don't think any more than that is necessary. So, like I said, I just did one full onion. Okay. Then we're going to add oregano. How much oregano? I'm going to say 2 teaspoons. Yeah, 2 teaspoons oregano. Where did I put my measuring spoons? Mango, did you take my measuring spoons? Here they are. Okay, so now that I have my onions being browned, or in there with the browned meat, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of oregano. Yum. If anyone's picky with their oreganos, I get a Mexican oregano, and for some reason, I love Mexican oregano. It just has such a good flavor to it, such a good smell. All right, onions are in. I'm going to go ahead and add the garlic. knife. Yeah, so I have been so crazy busy lately. I have not had a chance to get on here and do some recipes. But like I said, today worked out perfect. I had an appointment reschedule, so I was able to, and I wasn't even planning on doing soup tonight. I was going to just do leftovers. But because of the weather, I couldn't resist. Okay. Then we're going to add tomato paste, and I believe we're doing 2 tablespoons. Let me make sure. Yes. So I have my tomato paste here. My eyes are still burning from that onion. All right. Oh, it's smelling so good over here. What are you guys and gals having for dinner? Let me know. Anything exciting? Dinners here have been really basic this week. Like I said, my schedule's been so busy. Last night I made roast crock pot cooking. I love crock pot cooking. Okay. You know what I just realized? I really hope this is in the group, but if not, that's okay. Okay. Once we have our tomato paste, then I believe we add the fire roasted. Yes. So then it called for 2 15-ounce cans of fire roasted tomatoes. So I'm going to get those in there. And it also called for some red pepper flakes, but I am not a red pepper flake kind of a gal, so I didn't put those in there. All right, so 2 cans of the fire roasted bay leaves. So it called for 2 bay leaves. And then 6 cups of chicken stock. I believe this should be about 6 cups. I just realized, hopefully I'm in my group. Hopefully this isn't on my personal wall. I can't remember. So, this is on my personal wall. It is what it is. Okay, so like I said, it called for 6 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to let that heat up. Beautiful. Okay, so that, and then I'm going to make one more thing so you can see the other yumminess. I'm going to let this simmer. Once it comes to a boil, I'll lower the heat and let it simmer for about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. The good thing about soup is normally it's really good days after. Once you let it sit and it absorbs all the flavors. Okay, so now that our soup is cooking on the stove, I have to show you this amazingness. It's what makes this soup so good. So once the soup is done, you serve it with a glob of a cheese mixture. And it's so good because it melts in there and it gets all stringy. And then, like I said, for those who want pasta, throw the pasta in there, and it just gives it a good texture, a good, good to have a little bit of carbs in there. So I'm going to go ahead and make the cheesy goodness, and that'll be done with the video, and then I'll take a picture, like I said, once everything's done. So let me just grab a bowl. All right, so the cheesy goodness, it calls for 8 ounces of ricotta. And ricotta has a little bit more carbs. So it's on you if you even want to put the cheesiness in there. I love it though. I think this is 15 ounces. Yeah, so I'm going to do about half. All right, so it calls for 8 ounces of ricotta, a half cup of Parmesan. So I'm going to just estimate this. And then I'm going to throw some salt in there. Got my helpers as always. And then I also put mozzarella in there. So it doesn't call for mozzarella, but I'm adding. Hi, Jenna. Thank you for jumping on and saying hello. How are you, girl? Okay, and then it called for 2 cups of mozzarella. I'm going to just throw in about a cup. Mix it all around. And I'm not kidding you. You will wow anybody with this soup. It just has such a good flavor. And like I said, I love that you're able to cater it to everybody's needs if needed. Yum. So, here's what the cheesy goodness looks like. I love it. I love it. So, like I said, when your soup is done, you have your bowl, plop a thing of cheese in there with some pasta. If you want some pasta in there, obviously us ketoers, this is not keto pasta. You know what I did see though? I did see another recipe for this soup. Wasn't the same exact ingredients, but they put zucchini slices in there. So if you're not doing the pasta and you want a little bit of extra, maybe cut up some zucchini and put it in there. Hi, Vaughn. Thank you for jumping on. Oh, it's been one of those amazing weeks. It's flying by like way too fast. So I apologize. I have not been on here near as much as I would like. But I will get it in whenever I can. Let me just show you how yummy this looks. Hold on. Okay. So I got my bay leaves in here. I got all my sausage. Yum. So this is what the soup looks like. Like I said, I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I will let it simmer for about 20 minutes. And I have a 14-year-old daughter, and this is one of her, this is one of her favorite soups too. So it's definitely a hit with the kids, and it's amazing. So I hope you make it. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you guys and gals just have an awesome rest of your week. Hopefully you stay motivated and crush your goals. So like I said, I'll try to jump on a couple more times this week because I do have a couple more recipes I'm wanting to make. But yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week.